Welcome back to the last part of the chapter, which is the 3D free body diagram. Yeah. Now this is just for knowledge sake. It is not being tested in the exam. I repeat, it's not being tested in the exam. Yeah. We're going to look at this covers chapter 5.5, 5.6, and 5.7. Yeah, so at the end of the day, students will be able to look at support reaction in 3D, draw the free body diagram, and apply the equations of equilibrium, similar to 2D. Yeah, I repeat, this is just for knowledge sake. 2D is the one that's tested in the exam. Yeah, so the application is actually 3D is the actual applications in real life. Yeah, mostly everything is actually in 3D. So this is a ball socket joint. Yeah, ball socket joint is in your part of body is your thigh joint. Yeah, your hip joint, sorry. Yeah, wait, thigh and the buttocks. So it's hip, or I think it's hip joint. Yeah. Okay, so there's a ball socket joint, and then we have the journal bearing. So this is how the journal bearing looks like. Yeah, so these are mechanical system joints. Yeah, you need to still study. And then the tie of rod from point A, you have seen this kind of thing. Yeah, this is actually joined to a hole this what do you call this, it's just like a shade. Yeah, a shade down here. So yeah, this is real life applications, and you have seen all this kind of cranes. Yeah. So let's look at this. It's going to get a bit complicated. I'm going to move to the textbook. These are the things that you need to actually look at. Yeah, the textbook. Okay, let me just go to the 3D part. Okay. Okay. Similar to your 2D table, you have a 3D table. Can you see the types of connection and the reaction? The bad news is, yeah. No, the good news is, since this is just knowledge base, you need to read, you need to understand. Yeah, if you don't memorize, it's okay, but this will be very applicable in your future, and also maybe in your field work. Yeah, field work or your project. Yeah, so roller, you have ball and socket. Yeah, and then we have single journal bearing, 3 unknowns. We have single journal bearing with square shaft, and then we have single truss bearings, single smooth surface. So everything is actually 3D. So when it's 3D, it becomes even more forces compared to the earlier one. The earlier one, we're only looking at Fx and Fy. So when it comes to 3D, we have got the third axis, which is your Fx, Fy, and Fz. Can you see this? Fx, Fy, and Fz. Same goes to moment. You have also 3 axes. So you can have 6 scalar equilibrium equations to solve. Yeah? So now you understand why this is actually knowledge base, not being tested in your final exam. Now let's look at this. This is just a very simple example to draw the free body diagram. Can you see here? What is A? Yeah, you have to go back. It's a general bearing, right, just now? So this is how it is in your free body diagram. And then we have Bx, By, and then we have Cx, Cy. So you need to memorize the table in order to be able to draw. Yeah. Once again, remember free body diagram, it isolates other, like, okay, example here, you have the cable and the rod, right? Yeah, cable BC and a rod. So when you draw a free body diagram, you only do one thing at a time. Yeah, you only concentrate on the rod, or you concentrate on the cable. So in this case, it is on the cable. Yeah, can you see? On the rod, sorry. So at the edge here, you have AX, AZ, and AY, and a moment, and then you have a cable here, T. Yeah, so this is how it is. So these are the equation of equilibrium just covered, and constraint and statically determinacy. So what is statically indeterminate? So statically indeterminate means that there will be more than the unknowns on the body than the equation of equilibrium. Yeah, so it's kind of like tricky. You will not be able to solve, but there are methods to do so as well. Yeah, so that is called the statical determinacy, indeterminate. Okay, so this is only covered theoretically, so you can just self-study. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute, I'm just trying to remove it. Okay, let's move on to the example. This is an example. If you see now, you see it's an additional of Fz. Yeah, you didn't have that earlier. Yeah, now you have FZ. Okay. Example 5.15, you can just do your self-study and upload it on the eLearn portal. Example 5.15, 5.16 and 5.17. Yeah, 18, 19 and also 19. Yeah, just do the self-study and upload. Yeah, thank you. With that, we have ended chapter 5. I will see you in chapter 6. Thank you. Bye-bye.